Alright, Battletech fans, it's time for yet another edition of Battletalk, and we have got a whopper of an unboxing for you this time, don't we, Jeff?
Definitely do.
See, folks, this one is from Miffed Kitty Miniatures. The very talented Carrie Jo Patton has sent me a care package all the way over here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. She sent me a bunch of cool miniatures because we got an episode coming up, and you're going to see it when it comes out. It's another batch-all to catch-all, but I wanted something kind of special for this one. I wanted to go out of my way. I wanted to get something that you don't normally get to see on the table or on an episode of Battlebound. I got some cool miniatures. You ready to bust into this?
Definitely.
Let's get our old pal, Mr. Stabby, making his triumphant return. And let's get into this.
Because you know I'm all about the clan mechs, and that's what we got in here, is some clan mechs.
Let's have a look. Now, I know what we're getting, but Jeff does not know.
I haven't seen it.
I will read that in just a little bit. Alright, let's have us a look. We got the industry standard bubble wrap. You know, always a plus. You can't go wrong. Alright. Excuse me while I whip this out. Oh man, look at this, will ya?
Whoa.
That is a Mad Dog, and this was painted by Carrie Jo herself.
Definitely like the styling, the action pose. That's pretty damn good.
Neat, huh?
It's pretty awesome.
No, it's a vulture. Oh, pew, 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 pew. Yeah, daddy.
Always got to fit that in somewhere.
Let's get this guy down here in the light. See if we can't get a real good look, eh? Yeah. Isn't that dope? I dig it. Alright. Very nicely, expertly packed. See, Jeff, this is what I like about doing unboxings, because here on Battlebound, we like to teach the lesson that it just goes to show you that a small package can be very effective when expertly applied. Alright. Let's have a look.
And now we have...
Another vulture!
Another one.
This one has a little bit different of a base, and you can see a bit different of a pose here. So that looks like the primary version. Is what that looks like.
Yeah.
Because the other one looks like maybe the one that I was fielding in that particular game, which, you know, we're not going to talk about just yet, but set that over here by his brethren. So he can hold the line there. And then next up on the list, we have ourselves the way the vulture looks when it comes to you unpainted. So you've got a couple examples there of what she looks like when she's got some paint thrown down. And here's an example of what she looks like when there's no paint thrown down. So they come already assembled. And see if it'll stand up over there next to its buddies. Alright, even stands up on its own. You'll want to get some hex bases, but those are easy to pick up. And I believe Carrie sells them on her page, which I'm going to set up here on the screen for you so you can see where all these miniatures come from. Let's keep on moving. Oh, that is the Iron Cheetah, folks. That was given to me just because I happened to mention having need for one. And, you know, that's all the hint you're going to get. This was given to me. It was a MechWarrior Online version of a miniature that I just looked all over for and couldn't find. Man, that looks so clean. It's like a direwolf without the hood. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You look real good there. Hanging out in the front. Let's continue. This one has 2 miniatures in it. All right, double prizes. What have we got, eh? Oh, we've got ourselves a grizzly. The grizzly. Ah, yes, a very nice, suave-looking gentleman from the army of the Ghost Bears. Very well painted.
Yes.
That's definitely another one of the machines I'll be using in that game. Mm-hmm. Love the detail, man. Love the missile racks. It still maintains the look, you know?
Right, right.
It still looks like a grizzly to me.
Okay.
He steals like a thief, but he's always a grizzly to me. Album coming out this summer. Oh, we had another mini in the other one. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Forgot about that. What do we got? Here we have the unpainted version of Le Grizzly. Le Grizzly. Looking real good. So I like the fact that she sent some of the painted ones and then, you know, versions of those that were also unpainted, because it shows what they look like when they don't have paint on them versus, you know, when they do. And obviously you can tell these miniatures take paint very well. So there's that. I got that going for them. All right.
How many total we got here?
I don't know. We're going to find out. Because this one's another double prizes. Ah, the Summoner. Yes. Now this is something that I actually saw at OrcCon when I was down in Los Angeles, because she had sent a painted version of it up there to raffle off and enter into whatever their painting contest was. So that's when I first became aware that this was the kind of quality that was coming out of that studio. And I said, man, that just looks so sweet. Like, that totally looks like something Malthus or, you know, Aiden Pride would totally, you know, rock. Don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
And let's see what his brethren is.
I definitely like the poses.
Ah. The Mad Cat. Le Mad Cat.
Ah. Good thing they're plastic.
Here is the Mad Cat. Or the Miffed Kitty. Pew pew pew. Looks sweet, don't it?
Oh, yeah.
It'll stand up by itself, will it?
This one might have a little... This one's
Okay,
heavy.
you'll need a hex space for that one.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go.
He got it.
Okay.
And I love the pose. It looks like it's got an action pose, like it's just coming down the pike. Right?
I like all these. I mean, the poses on all of these are really good.
And see, when I was putting together my own miniatures, I like to do action poses. I don't like to just have them standing there like TRO style. You know what I mean? I like to have them do it like... Alright, let's see what we got in this one. Ah, the Mad Cat with the paint job on it. Let's have a look at that. Ooh, wee. I love this gradient, man. I am so jelly.
All that. The detail on...
Sure. Super sweet. Yeah, like I say, I'm super jelly. That is so dope.
Yeah, definitely. Details are really nice.
Ah, the Nova Cat. The big bad Nova Kitty.
Way too many guns for the heat sinks. Which is to say, it's one of my favorite mechs.
Yes, of course it is. But the Nova Cat A is pretty solid. Those 4 ER large with enough heat sinks to handle it all.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this one?
Oh, love it.
Beautiful, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And the scale is good. It's about equal or on par with anything else that's being fielded at the moment.
Yeah.
You know, that's coming out of the Kickstarter pack. Here's our last box. So let's see what we got. A couple of things here. Woo. Ah, you're gonna love this. The Blood Asp.
Oh my god.
The big bad voodoo daddy.
Good
Daddy.
God. What the hell are these things?
I think on the primary config, they're Gauss rifles, and he has like ERPPCs in the arms.
Good God Almighty. That thing's ridiculous.
Yeah, definitely the Gauss rifles in the torso there, because you can see the ammo feed mechanism there on the back.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
okay.
those cords. Yeah, see?
Okay.
Thought of everything.
Damn, that's nice.
Fearsome looking, huh? Alright, and last, but certainly not least, we got some tanks. Because Miffed Kitty knows I need more tanks. Yeah, a couple of tanks. And the if you look, go ahead and tilt the barrels. Yeah, so you can glue those on however you want. So I'd say that's pretty sweet, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so like I said, you didn't know what we were getting in this box. I knew what we were getting in this box, but I decided to keep that a secret. So now that you have seen,
Right.
what do you think?
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh, hey, welcome back, man. But no, seriously, like, if you knew that, let's say, for instance, this summoner was only an $8 buy, would you think that was worth the money?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You know, or this grizzly here is an $8 buy.
Right.
You know, and these guys are about the same. I mean, all of these things. I mean, the bigger machines were a little more, but
Oh, okay. I like that. That's my favorite one of all the ones that we got too. That one and the supernova.
So you mean the triple vultures up here?
Yeah. Well, that one in particular.
I think that's like a Vulture Mark II.
Okay.
Is what I think that is.
Okay.
Because these guys are a little smaller over here. Like,
Right.
if you hold these Mad Dogs up, you know, and you put this guy next to him, he's much bigger. So yeah, I think this is like a Vulture Mark II.
Okay.
Dark Age stuff, you know what I mean? So, you know, if you had to rate it on a scale of 1, you know, to 5, 1 being absolutely terrible and 5 being, you know, bravissimo, if you were going to recommend Miffed Kitty miniatures to somebody else that you saw playing, what would you recommend?
Oh, definitely 5. There is absolutely nothing wrong. I mean, I can't find any fault at all with these. So, yeah, definitely. If the price is comparable, go with these.
You know, I think that the look and the scale is pretty close. So you got a Mad Cat here. So let's get a quick comparison here. So here we've got, you know, today's Mad Cat next to the Miffed Kitty Mad Cat. You know, I'd say the scale is fairly similar, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And I mean, if you saw somebody playing with these on somebody's table, would you want to reach down and be like, "Oh gosh, I want to take a look at that"?
Right.
You know, even if it weren't painted, if it was something like this, is that something you would pick up and look at, or is it the paint job that attracts you to it?
The paint job. I mean,
there you go.
That paint job is just superior. Ha! See, I didn't say that other word.
Ah, you're starting to learn. But I mean, if somebody were a painter and they were like, you know, I want to paint some cool looking stuff, you would also recommend?
Oh yeah.
5 out of 5.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think these are all just banging. Like, they look great. So, you know, if you're looking for some alternatives, I'll throw that address up there on the screen for you. And I think this is going to be a really great time when we get to field these. And I can't wait to see the look on his face.
Remember, you have to be a subscriber and leave a comment.
Crowdfunding is when lots of people give you small amounts of money to help your passion project come to life.